Hi, good morning. I'm Leslie Ann, healeroflight.com. That's LESLIEANE, healeroflight.com. And I want to share with you some thoughts today in regards to what an empath is and a highly sensitive individual. Highly sensitive individuals sense you're feeling like uneasy, or they might have said something that hurt your feelings, or they can say I relate or I feel you in conversation because they're there with you in heart at the moment. And they're kind people too, but they can be critical and snippy because it's a internal way of taking care of themselves when you might be pushing or mirroring a situation or issue that's close to their heart, or they're unaware of it and it's making them uncomfortable. So it's not personal. Now, being an empath, which I am, and there's different levels of empaths. Some people just empath other people's stuff. Some people feel the collective energy, and some people will also empath animals, and nature. And I guess it feels like a blessing and a curse because a lot of the times people who are empathic don't know that they are, and they feel super responsible for a lot of things, and the one thing about being super responsible is that sometimes you're processing other people's feelings. It could be diseases, illnesses, their financial. All of a sudden you notice your financial is going down while theirs is going up, or they're manifesting and your manifestation isn't happening for you. An empath will also feel like your IBS, and all of a sudden will start have gas and bloat and all that, and it's not even yours as an empath. If you know you're an empath, a lot of times you don't, and that's what I mean. You're processing. You're probably sick all the time, moody, because 1 minute you wake up fine, you talk to a friend on the phone, you're listening to them. That's another thing about an empath, is that we're great listeners. But we have to learn to keep it short with people. And I've noticed like the magic time is about 15 minutes. And then it's, hey, okay, well, get on with your day, or even 10. Once it goes past that, you start feeling your energy sinking and your posture goes down. And you don't feel like doing anything for the rest of your day. Best thing is, if you need to contact somebody who you know is kind of heavy in a sense, you wait till kind of where you're uplifted and you have just the amount of time to talk with them that you don't start losing your energy. Other things about an empath is feeling collective energy, like waking up and feeling super sad, super anxiety, easy for me to say because I'm thinking at the same time I'm talking, because, okay, I'm all of that. I feel nature, I feel collective energy, I feel you while you're sitting here in my office, I feel those on the other side that want to talk to me, to talk to those. I'm also an empath when it comes to your feelings, and unfortunately I have found from my own experiences that I've been absorbing other people's issues, whether it was financial fall, trying to get over somebody who left her, and was her husband who left her. She couldn't understand it, and she still really loved him, and then all of a sudden I noticed I'm caught myself in some sort of a relationship with a guy that was almost very similar to her, and we used to talk like almost every day, and there were times that she would call me too much, like 4 times a day, because she couldn't, get over it, or she always needed my intuitive sight. That's another thing about being an empath, is that People attach to you easily because you make them feel peaceful, they feel calm, they feel uplifted, they feel happy, which is your natural nature, okay? I'm supposed to get these. Anyway, so it's supposed to be trimmed. She said grow them out. Anyway, so that's the one thing about getting people who attach to you. If you notice, they'll attach to you, but they don't really bring the relationship anything, right? Except maybe you feel excited to see them when it's really them excited to see you. And on subconscious level of what we thought was a friendship was actually helping somebody heal their own process. And then when that's over, they're not very kind. They'll tell you to, you know what, whether they're in public or on an email, or, you know, they want to blame you that you were the one that made them feel bad all this time when it's really their stuff, you know. Usually empaths don't have anything inside here that needs to be processed. So if they're feeling a situation or a health issue or something, most likely it is not you. You're at zero. You're neutral because you're compassionate, you're in your heart space, you're peace already, and your harmony already. So there isn't anything inside here that you need to process. So when people want to project their stuff onto you, realize it's them not taking responsibility, and you as an empath is too responsible. You feel responsible and sad for the homeless person on the street, but you don't stop to think, you know, well, he's down on her luck, or she became an addict, life must have been terrible for her. That's her process. Don't take it away, or it's going to be you. You've got to take care of yourself first. I've learned this the hard way, like really the hard way. I gave so much of myself away that there are other people that really manifested off of me big time, like a place to live that's now their home. And not that it's a problem, except I still don't have a place to live. I'm couch surfing. But this isn't about me. This is about my experience and being an empath, taking on other people's stuff, and then not realizing it until after the fact when they mirror what you were, and now you've got all their illnesses and stuff on you. You need to be really careful. You're an amazing healers at empaths, and you got to be careful with ego, like I'm a healer kind of thing. So, but really, I am a healer and an award-winning healer. But here's the thing. It has been a difficult walk, and people go, oh, you don't have to be, you know, being a healer and awakened doesn't have to be a difficult process. Well, guess what? If you think you're going to help the masses, they have to verse you through almost every single thing that is possible on this earth plane. So, that being said, I really appreciate those that want to be practitioners and help the collective, because we need that as well. But what I'm saying is that you want to glorify yourself by taking on other people's stuff because you think you can process it. Bad news. Bad news for you. You know, because if you think you can really do that, I know people talk about John of God, but, you know, and they're like, whether he does it for free. It's not really free if you're plunking down thousands of dollars of flying over there, because you're not even learning why you got that way. And to begin with, to be plunking down a bunch of money for this guy to process what you have, and then you claim you're healed, and then if you haven't figured out how you allowed yourself to get to that situation in your health, eventually it will come around again. Okay? So it's a great, big, beautiful experience and a nice Band-Aid, but you're not getting to the core of the issue. Okay? Getting to the core of the issue and understanding it and working backwards from it, that's healing. So, those of you who want to say I'm a pillar of light, which we are, do not run that stuff through your body. It is not yours to be running through. Guarantee bad health, bad luck with finances, bad relationships, addictions, all that stuff. It's not even yours. So How do you protect yourself as an empath? First thing in the morning, you really just gotta, if you're lucky enough to shower off, clean your aura field off, ground yourself, and you say, I only feel me today. Like, put a bubble around you. And that way you can feel that there's a push on your bubble. That way you get an opportunity to say yes or I say no. Okay? But a lot of you are young. I'm just the teacher. Someone said, we need a wise woman in our tribe. So I guess I'm that age now. You know, wow. Because when I was 20, I was married. A lot of you 20-year-olds are still like, experience yourself and finding your free spirit and harmony and not having children, which is, you know, hey, if you can't, it's a lifetime thing, and it's not easy raising children. And that's another place, and it's another video of losing yourself with your children as being an empath and a highly sensitive individual. I hope this information helps you. Peace out, or peace in. Make it a great day. I'm Leslie Ann, healeroflight.com.